Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Frazier. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hot shot to third. Davidson over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Liner toward right center. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2 strikes, slider.
Looking at a fastball to at the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in now, Steven Souza. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Steven Souza becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Anderson.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Slater. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he will, of course, hold on at 3rd, and it's going to take a 2-out hit now to get him home.
Number 35.
Number 35. Stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
The catcher, number 3.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mookie Betts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will slide across with their first tally of the ball game as that makes it a 5-1 game now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Franklin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get out to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
That's wide. 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson. He reached on a single in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 from Price. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Longoria.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. Davidson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dozier.
Hit hard to short. Anderson scoops it up, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Justin Morneau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Price ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate for the Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
This is in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1 from Price. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Iglesias.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, Cain runs. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Austin Slater comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Austin
Scorched to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready once again, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tapped down the line. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready for a
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Longoria.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Souza is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their.
The batter number 44,
Kevin Segrist trots in from bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on. Danny Espinoza. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll... Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Davidson.
Hit to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping in, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ready once again, Clint Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Frazier.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches.
The batter, center fielder, Lorenzo.
Coda Glover comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Souza. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Austin Slater.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 35.
Riding in once again, number 35. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Pence. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 0-2 from Price. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Price pauses. Here's the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. He's there and records the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 from Price. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. At the plate, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Into the box now, Austin Slater. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A look to first by Price. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pence Going back, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw won't get him. Into the box, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready now. Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a walk.
For Detroit, number 21, Michael
Matt Strom enters from the end to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which Juan Lagares will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Souza. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Now batting, center fielder Lorenzo
Bruce Rondon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
10 runs on 14
Yeah, just a
hits.
great all-around performance from him at the plate as the stats